Så er vi altså her i Stockholm, hvor vi skal tage et kig på et rigtig spændende spil. Men først har jeg en afsløring af dimensioner. Nu tænker I måske Louvre, men jeg tænker Stockholm, Sverige. Det er Mona Lisa. Er det den rigtige Mona Lisa? Det er der ikke nogen, der ved. Men en ting er sikkert, det er nu skal vi se på Alien vs. Predator.
So Jason, you've been developing the game Alien vs. Predator.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
What is so awesome about that? Why not just make a Predator game or an Alien game?
Well, it's great. The interplay of the three characters is the most exciting thing about it. Obviously, the Marine game, you know, it's great. It's scary as hell. You play a soldier in a really, really bad situation. It's definitely not a game for kids. It's just kind of violent and grotesque and smoky and dark. But also, you get to play as the Predator, doing the Predator things. And you get to play as an alien, doing alien things. And the great thing about all three characters is the Predator can leap up into the trees and kind of has all the different vision modes and the weapons that they have in the movie. And the alien can go anywhere and is fast. So as an alien, you can walk on the walls and ceilings, and you can use the air ducts in all sorts of exciting ways. So there's three different kinds of gameplay in one game, which is incredibly exciting, but quite difficult to do.
Which one do you think is the coolest, if you have to name one of the characters?
I have a soft spot for the Marine because they're kind of the underdog, and there was kind of interesting characters in the Aliens movie, which is one of my favourite movies. I think when I'm playing it, the most different is the alien. And as the alien, you've got to be a bit strategic, a bit tactical, because whilst you're incredibly dangerous close up, you don't have a ranged weapon, so you've got to use the environment. You've got to use the shadows, you've got to use light and dark. You can smash lights. Our engine will allow you to smash all the lights in the game, so in multiplayer, sometimes the alien characters go around just making the environment dark, because they can see in the dark, so that's very cool. So if you think about it, the alien has the close-up weapons, but nothing at distance, but is the fastest. It can go anywhere. The Predator has got probably the most sophisticated weapons. He's very tough. He's very good close-up. He can also jump up to places the Marines can't go. But he doesn't have a fast-firing weapon really, like the Marine does. I mean, the Marine's the kind of the underdog, as we would say in English. He's the kind of he's the guy that's probably going to get killed.
So what is the goal? Is it to make like a really, really awesome multiplayer game that maybe can go to maybe a higher competitive level?
We've got both options. We want to make sure the single player game is about 12 to 14 hours of single player gameplay where you can play all three characters. The main thrust of the story, as far as I'm concerned, is the human story, but the Predator story kind of links in and interlinks in a really interesting way. So you get a different part of the same story when you play as the Predator, and you get an even more different part of the story when you play as an alien. Slightly different timelines, but you'll see links across. The story kind of interlinks, so you get a sort of three-dimensional resolution to the story, which is really cool. You know, you play it through and you go, that's where the aliens were coming from when I was a Marine. Okay, because now I'm playing as an alien, I now know. So that's great.
Do you have like a favorite thing to do? Maybe kill someone in a certain way, non-violent, of course.
No, it's very violent. No,
Yeah, okay.
I don't think we won't be for sale in Australia or Germany. I don't think
Exactly.
because of their
Too much
rules.
blood.
Well, too much blood. But then there are 18 certificate games, violent games, and from violent movies, and I think an adult audience kind of expects us to be treat them like adults.
Of
I'm
course.
fine with that. But my favourite bit is still the encounters with the facehuggers as a Marine, because they're really small, but they're really dangerous, and they're really hard to. If you've got the wrong weapon, you really need a shotgun. Shotgun's very good, and flamethrower's very good. So you've got to go, oh no, they're facing going around quick, swat, oh, I don't have the flamethrower yet. So, there are elements like that in the game where you've got to choose the right weapon. There are also, the pacing of the game is really important. So there are points where your motion tracker's going. It's just started to go, and something's coming, and you get scared, but it hasn't happened yet. All of a sudden, bang, in your face, and it's all that kind of mass panic after the calm, and then the storm, and then the calm again. I really like that kind of element of the game. That's very, very strong. But then also like sort of being a predator and being up in the trees and kind of doing that kind of classic predator, looking down on the team of humans walking through, talking, and they're kind of lit up in the kind of vision mode, and that's just fabulous. That's really exciting too.